Start off in tabletop on your hands and knees. Tower your shoulders over the wrists, line your hips over the knees in line with pointed toes. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a deep breath in as you exhale. Tuck your chin and tailbone as you curve the spinal cord toward the sky in cat. As you inhale, lift your chin and bottom towards the sky and drop the stomach to the ground. Maybe repeat this a few times. Keep the hips over the knees as you lower your forearms, forehead, and chest towards the ground into melting heart. You might notice how my back releases and gives my hands room to scoot up. Let's lower to the stomach as you use the left hand and left foot to raise the left side of the body as you tee the right arm out. Keep the left foot inside or outside of the right leg. Maybe keep the left hand in front of the body or maybe bring it behind the back. Make sure to do the other side here. Let's come back to tabletop as we prepare for downward facing dog. Plant the palms into the ground as you begin to flip your toes. Make sure you're breathing. As you begin to flip the toes, evenly distribute your body weight between your hands and feet as you raise up. As you inhale, lift your bottom and extend your legs. Let your head hang. Begin to pedal the knees back and forth. Maybe even bring the feet out wider. Keep pedaling the knees back and forth. Sometimes your hamstrings are a little tight. Notice how it's preventing my heels here from touching the ground. Shift forward to plank and breathe 10 to 20 breaths. Shoulders over wrists with a flat back. Let's keep the elbows close as you begin to lower your chin and chest towards the ground in chaturanga. Maybe lower a little bit more if you can, but you need to make sure you feel strong, you feel stable. So again, maybe lower. Begin to shift forward to your back bend. Raising the chin and flipping onto the tops of the feet, opening the chest and toning the stomach while safely de-stressing your back and toning your shoulders. We find ourselves in low cobra, high cobra, or maybe even upward facing dog if you choose to lift the legs up off the ground. Use your core and body weight to switch over to downward facing dog. Remember to let the head hang. Notice how my heels are now touching the ground. Maybe widen your stance and let your chest sink. Let's breathe in, step or jump the feet towards the hands. Fold forward over the legs as you breathe out. Maybe slightly bend your knees. As you inhale, lift the body halfway, look up and out. As you breathe out, let the body fold over the legs again. Maybe grab opposite elbows and dangle. Make sure the head is relaxed. No strain should be felt in the neck. Maybe let your hands fall towards the ground. You may notice your legs and back feel a little less tense. Keep breathing here. Inhale, lift the body up halfway and look up and out. As you exhale, let's fold again. Let's walk the left foot over to the right as you lower your left knee into pigeon. Let's place the hands in front on the mat or on a block. Extend and lower the right leg. Make sure the top of the right foot is on the mat. Keep the hips even, keep the breath even, and keep the chest open by drawing the shoulder blades together. Next, let's step the right foot back, raise up to a low lunge. Let's make sure hips are even, shoulder blades are together, and the left knee is towering over the ankle. Maybe lift your chin to take pressure off of the lower back. Maybe grab a blanket and place it underneath the resting knee for padding. Maybe lower down and move around. You can feel everywhere in the hips. Be gentle and make sure to breathe. Next, let's plant and place your palms on the ground. Use your core to swing your left leg into the air into three-legged dog. Plant your right foot down as we shift to the other side. Remember to check your right knee. Make sure it's towering over the right ankle. Keep the hips even. Keep the chest open by drawing the shoulder blades together. Now let's walk the right foot over to the left as you lower down into pigeon. Make sure your hips are even, shoulder blades together, and chest is open. Maybe lift your chin if it feels better on your lower back. Again, move around and breathe. Make sure you feel good. Now let's maybe bring your extended left foot to the right hand and release the quad. Make sure you keep the knees safe. Next, let's place our hands on the mat. Bring the shoulder width apart as you flip the back left foot. Use your core to swing the right leg up. Extend it all the way out. Bring that back and core together. Come back to downward dog and maybe notice how different it feels. Now let's step or jump feet towards the hands. Breathe out as you fall over the legs and inhale to rise to stand. Hey, thanks for joining me today. I hope you feel better. Follow me on social media at The Goodful Mind with Bridget Justine.